Hi students, welcome back to the social science class. In the last class, we discussed about American Revolution. I hope that all of you understood the different causes of American War of Independence and its result. Today, we will discuss about French Revolution. Before starting the topic, you need to understand some new terms. First word is Louis. The rulers of France were called Louis. The spelling of this word is Louis, but we pronounce it as Louis. Next one is Bourbon. Bourbon was the French dynasty in 17th and 18th century. It is just like the Mughal and Mauryan dynasties in India. Next one is estate. Social division in French society. The French society was divided into three divisions. We call it as estate. Next one is States General. It is the French Parliament. Next one is Bastille Prison. It was the symbol of the monarchy's dictatorial rule. Let's going to learn more facts about French Revolution. French Revolution 1789. Observe the collage carefully. Do you understand anything about France from this collage? Yes, here you can see the statement given by the French rulers in 17th and 18th centuries. From these statements itself, you can easily understand the dictatorship of the rulers in France and how it affected or tortured the common people in France. Actually, this was the reason behind the French Revolution. Let's discuss about the major causes of French Revolution. One of the important reasons behind the French Revolution is the autocratic rule of kings. It was the despotic misrule of the Bourbon kings who ruled France in the 17th and 18th centuries that led mainly to the revolution. These kings believed in the divine right of kingship. The kings who concentrated all powers led a life of squalor and extravagance. The majority of the people of France led a life of misery. A minority, including the rulers, led a life of luxury and extravagance. Next one is the social causes. The social inequality that prevailed in France was another reason for the revolution. In French society, the people did not have equal rights. The French society was divided into three strata known as estates. Listen here. The clergy formed the first estate. They held vast land. They collected the tax called tithe from farmers. The clergy were exempted from all taxes. They also controlled higher position in administration. What were the features of second estate? Listen. The nobility formed the second estate. They engaged in military services and collected various taxes from farmers, and they made farmers work without wages. They exempted from taxes, and also they led luxurious life and held vast land. Then listen to the third estate. The third estate consisted of the middle class, including traders, writers, lawyers, officials, teachers, bankers, farmers, and craftsmen. They had no role in the administration. They paid land tax, namely trade, to the government. They paid taxes to clergy and nobles and had low social status. Next cause is the intellectual causes or influence of thinkers. Various thinkers and streams of thoughts in France played an important role in making the people aware of the inequalities and exploitation. Let's learn more about these thinkers and their ideologies. First among them is Voltaire. He ridiculed the exploitation of clergy and he promoted rational thinking, ideals of equality and humanism. Rousseau, the famous philosopher from France, spelled out the importance of freedom with the statement, "Man is born free, but everywhere he is in chains." He declared that people are the sovereign. Montesquieu, another important philosopher in France, encouraged democracy and the republic. He suggested division of powers of the government into legislature, executive and judiciary. Next cause for the French Revolution was economic crisis. The luxurious life and squalor of the Bourbon kings, clergy and lords, and the frequent wars they waged along with frequent spells of drought and crop failure brought France to the brink of bankruptcy. The financial and military assistance given to American colonies in the American War of Independence also aggravated the financial crisis in France. Outbreak of the French Revolution. To levy new taxes upon commoners, Louis XVI summoned the States General, the Legislative Assembly of the representatives from all the three estates in 1789. Similar to the French society, the States General also had three estates. It includes 285 members from First Estate, 308 members from Second Estate, and the Third Estate was represented by 621 members. Traditionally, each estate would vote as a group and had one vote. As a result, the nobility and the clergy could always overrule the Third Estate. The first two estates argued for estate-wise single voting system, while the Third Estate, the Commons, demanded individual vote for each member of all the three estates. While the arguments went on, the members of the Third Estate declared themselves as the National Assembly of France. They assembled in the tennis court nearby and swore not to leave until they had framed a constitution of France. This event is known as the tennis court oath. Let's discuss the subsequent events. On 14th July 1789, revolutionaries stormed with the slogan "Liberty, Equality and Fraternity" demolished the Bastille prison, the symbol of the Bourbon monarchy. This event is considered as the commencement of the French Revolution. On 12th August 1789, the National Assembly passed the Declaration of the Rights of Men and of the Citizen. On October 1789, thousands of women marched from Paris to the Palace of Versailles with the slogan "Give us bread." In September 1792, the National Convention, formed as per the new constitution, proclaimed France as a republic. Influence of French Revolution. Like American Revolution, French Revolution also have some impacts. Let's see them. French Revolution stimulated all the later revolutions in the world. It ended the feudal system in Europe and threatened the autocratic rulers. It proclaimed that nation is not merely a region but the people. It contributed the concept of people's sovereignty. French Revolution led to the emergence of nationalism. It also helped the growth of middle class. It spread the ideas of equality, liberty, and fraternity. See once again the influence of French Revolution. French Revolution stimulated all the later revolutions in the world. It proclaimed that nation is not merely a region but the people. It led to the emergence of nationalism and spread the ideas of equality, liberty, and fraternity. It helped the growth of middle class and it contributed the concept of people's sovereignty. French Revolution ended the feudal system in Europe and threatened the autocratic rulers. Today we discussed about French Revolution and its impact. In our coming class, we will meet again with another topic. If you have any doubt regarding today's session, please inform us through class WhatsApp group. Thank you.